the new jewel of the Bronx, sparkling new Yankee Stadium, as it'll play host to tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the third of this four-game series, as it'll be the Oakland A's taking on the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. How do we turn to you first? What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, we've got a couple of starting pitchers in this one that are both capable of throwing shutouts. So it'll be interesting to see which one of these two blinks first.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave shortly, but now it's time for our starting lineups presented by State Farm as the visiting Oakland A's line up like this. As we remind you that at home or away, State Farm is there. Ryan Sweeney leads things off in left field. Cliff Pennington bats second, he's at short. Jack Cust is the right fielder, he bats third. Jake Fox is in the cleanup spot at first base. Kurt Suzuki bats fifth, he's behind the plate. Derek Barton will be the DH tonight and bat in the sixth spot. Eric Chavez will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Following him is the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Gabe Gross will round out the lineup. He is in center. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees' defense, anchored by a three-time Gold Glove winner, Mark Teixeira at first, and a four-time winner at short, the captain, Derek Jeter. Ryan Sweeney makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
3 straight balls to begin the game. He doesn't look like he's settled in yet.
.30 pitch. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Cliff Pennington will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good job of holding off there.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Well, it would appear he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
Jack Cust will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. right field and pretty well hit. Back is the right fielder, Swisher. Still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is what you call a T-ball fastball. I mean, when guys are practicing hitting off of the tee, this is where they put it. Boy, that is right in the happy zone.
Jake Fox digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Curveball, and he's losing it a little here. It's 3-0. Kurt Suzuki would be next. Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that will give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Randy Wynn hits eighth in left. Nick Swisher will round things out. He is the right fielder. And the man given the assignment to stop this lineup is a 2-time All-Star, right-hander Justin Duchscher. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And that'll get on through. A leadoff single for Jeter. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Nick Johnson will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
Number Nick Johnson.
Jeter's running. Fouled straight back. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2.
Let's see if they stay with the fastball to try to finish him off.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Alex Rodriguez waits on deck. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a ball pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Alex Rodriguez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Gross is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to score now is Jeter.
He'll get an RBI in this ball, but this almost was much more than that as it took a great running catch to take away extra bases.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Leaps, and he made the catch! He took one out of the stands! Santa Maria!
And Matt, this is as good a play as you'll see an outfielder make. This ball's gone, folks, but watch him get up and yank it back in the park. That's incredible.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis.
Hit hard to the right, and this is going to be a foul ball. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2.
And down 0-2 at the plate, can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Chavez is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. all tied at 1-1. Kurt Suzuki will stand in looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, this guy's a pretty good pull hitter, and he gives a great example here. That's a great job of getting the bat through the zone quickly, and it is see you later.
Derek Barton will be the batter.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No outs, nobody on. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first down of the inning.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Eric Chavez will dig in here.
Now batting, Eric Chavez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
The pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead. 0-2. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the 2-2 offering. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Mark Ellis will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and miss by Chavez, so he's a strikeout victim here.
Yeah, and Xavi just misses this thing. Check it out. He's looking to pull the ball, but he can't quite get his bat on it.
Mark Ellis steps in now.
The batter, Mark Ellis. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 2-1. Jorge Posada will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
And you don't want to put the leadoff guy on here when you've got a slim lead.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Robinson Cano will step in now. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
Well, we've talked about it before. That right field porch here at Yankee Stadium is a home run haven for left-handed batters, and that's just where this baby lands.
Randy Wynn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Cust moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Nick Swisher.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pennington gets charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Derek Jeter will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Tough pitch to start the at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loaded low that time, maybe outside as well. And he leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, you'll see it again. Thought this one was going to have home run distance, but it bangs off the wall out there, forcing him to settle for a double.
Nick Johnson will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded foul off to the right side. Two out here and a runner at second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Gabe Gross ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Gabe Gross.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. In for strike 2.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
And Matt, that's just a good swing there. We talk about it a lot. When you drive the ball right back up the middle, it means you are on it. And he certainly was there.
Ryan Sweeney will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
The batter, Ryan Sweeney.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. There he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looked like it was a blown hit and run, but no matter, he was still able to leg this one out and steal second base.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And they go up and away to get him here. Let's have a look. I think he's looking for something down a bit more, but the ump rings him up anyway.
Cliff Pennington will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. On the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jack Cust will dig in. A home run his last time.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
In there, 0-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One and 2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Mark Teixeira is on deck. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, Dave, you talked about it earlier, but it bears repeating. Leadoff walks can be killers for pitchers. Right into the stretch for him now, so he's got to bear down and get him a ground ball.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. Remember, he was robbed of a home run his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And Duchesne jumps ahead with the fastball there. Good for strike 1.
And Teixeira is not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There's one. Relay to first is going to be in time to get to Shera. It's a double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He popped out at his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this thing's got no zip to it at all. That'll smart for a minute or two, but he's going to be fine.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Jake Fox will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
The 3-1 coming. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Therefore it is win, and there's the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
0-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Posada is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Derek Barton will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
And he takes ball 1. One 0 on the way. 2-0.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Settling under it is Cano, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Robinson Cano will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swinging a ground ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Randy Wynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Randy Wynn.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and they get ahead of Wynn here 0-2. And the pitch. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
And he'll file that at bat away, so he'll know what to look for next time.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. Eric Chavez will lead things off in the next half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Eric Chavez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The batter, Eric Chavez.
And here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. but foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And that one's by him at 96 that time. Very tough to get around on heat that fast.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Aboard with the leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Mark Ellis will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Retreating his wind, but this is going to kick off the wall.
Well, he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there, and you see it hit the wall, but as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be standing at second.
Gabe Gross will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The batter, Gabe Gross.
First pitch coming. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Granderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat you'd normally see from a cleanup hitter. He gets the RBI here anyway, but boy, he did not miss that pitch by much.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
And with the share on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Burnett up to 70 pitches now here tonight. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
We'll get a look here. That was going to be a tough turn. Good effort, but they couldn't get the 2.
Cliff Pennington will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
Swung on and missed, it's 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
On the swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. A-Rod has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Derek Jeter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Let's see if he'll nibble at the corners here once he gets ahead.
Here's the pitch. And strike 2 now as Jeter swings and misses on that one. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, and he had success working the outside part of the plate there on the first 2 pitches. He just says, I may as well stay out there. 3-pitch strikeout.
Nick Johnson will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Nick Johnson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Up with it is Ellis on to first, and there were 2 down. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Alex Rodriguez.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
And anytime you hit the 40 home run mark, you know you've had a great year.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Boy, this is a good job right here of squaring up the baseball. You get a good look at where this thing is, and he just sat all over this pitch and drove it out of here.
Chris Granderson will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 5-3. Jack Cust will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Jack Cust.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
And that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
Jake Fox will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. Jeter on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Kurt Suzuki will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first offering. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Derek Barton will stand in. He popped out at his last time.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
first pitch is a changeup high, ball one.
And guys will cuff that thing around if you leave it up there.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And that ball is out of here.
Well, this is an illustration of what happens when you don't get that first pitch strike. He fell behind right off the bat and then tried to sneak a fastball by him, and you can't do that.
Eric Chavez will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Eric Chavez.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Fouled straight back. That misses. 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And that is over the wall. Home run.
Well, more so than pitch selection, pitch location is what's ultimately most important. And you can see where that changeup was on swing track. You cannot be leading pitches there.
Boone Logan will come in and pitch now.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
First pitch coming. Mark Ellis stands in as he looks at ball one here. 3 runs already home here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. Gabe Gross would be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, things are just going from bad to worse this half inning, as you can see. He is saying, where was that one? They'll need him to calm down in a hurry.
Gabe Gross will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Now batting, Gabe Gross.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit on the ground towards first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The A's lead it 6-5. Jorge Posada will step in. A ground-out picking his last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And the swing and the ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Robinson Cano will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There to take it, though, is Chavez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Randy Wynn will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Up with it is Ellis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Oakland is on top of this one, 6-5. Ryan Sweeney will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Wynn is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Cliff Pennington will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a ball rolls slowly down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Jack Cust will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Jack Cust.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Swing and miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jake Fox will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 6-5. Jerry Blevins is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Might have been out of the zone there, but that's a little too close to take.
And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And here it is again. He thinks the thing's low, but you can see pretty clearly that this thing comes right in at his knees. That's a good call.
Derek Jeter will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Pretty good wood on that one, but this one gets sucked up like a vacuum and he throws him out.
Nick Johnson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Now Johnson will await the 1-0, and it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. fair ball chopped up the line to first. And a step on first for the out. The side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 6-5. Jake Fox will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batter, Jake Fox.
Too high, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batter, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Let's see if they stick with a fastball or try to change things up a bit. 0-2.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Damaso Marte will be the new pitcher.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
Derek Barton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hit high but foul as that will get in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pause, now the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time. High in the air toward fairly deep right center. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the dangerous Eric Chavez.
Now batting,
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And Shelby's got some room on the right side of the infield if he could pull something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again, 0-2?
2 out with a man at first. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 6-5. Greg Breslow will come in and pitch now. Alex Rodriguez will step in. He homered his last time around. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third.
Well, you can't ask for much more out of your leadoff guy here. They needed to get something started, and now the possible tying runs on base.
Mark Teixeira will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Michael Wirtz is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
He's ready now to pitch. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Boy, that's a costly mistake there, as now you wipe out the double play possibility.
And a foul ball straight back. And this ball is popped up, right back behind home plate. Suzuki is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number one. Jorge Posada would get another shot, struck out swinging his last time. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And now you got to figure out a ground ball. They'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
The bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
One 1-0 pitch now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
And at 2-0 now, Matt. This situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And Rodriguez is in to score. 2 runs have scored.
2 more ribbies right there. And now that's 4 for him in the ball game tonight. He's been a major cog in this offensive performance.
Randy Wynn will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Two-1 home to win. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Nick Swisher will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Nick Swisher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swinging a ball shot foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, shot back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
And the book on this guy is to get the ball up into the outer part of the plate, but I think he knows where this pitch is heading, and he puts a good swing on it.
Derek Jeter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And out of here!
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Nick Johnson will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. This is the 10th man to bat in the inning as they batted around here. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-6. Mark Ellis will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Mark Ellis.
And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike one.
And after that 6-run inning, we'll see if his command is what it was earlier.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Pulls off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed for the first out. Gabe Gross will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Gabe Gross.
Ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Center field. Granderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Just 1 out away now from putting this one in the win column.
Ryan Sweeney is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead East a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 11-6. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.